Hey, what's up guys? Antonio Edwards here. I want to talk about in this video an amazing play in real estate that a lot of people don't talk about, okay? And this play right here generates cash flow and it's called slow flips, right? I've been using this strategy for about 5-6 years now, and when I discovered how to make this play in real estate, it literally changed the game for me, all right? I generate cash flow. I get to sleep more at night. I don't have to go chase wholesale deals, right? As much as I used to, right? Because you get monthly cash flow, and that's all what it's all about. When you wholesale real estate, right? You're getting money, you're getting a check. But with wholesaling, you're getting one check. I can make $25,000, I can make $50,000, or I can make $5,000 on a wholesale deal, right? Or $10,000 on a wholesale deal, right? But that's one check. That means I gotta go out there, use my tools, my energy, my resources to go do it all over again, throw the bait out there in the water again to catch a fish to get another check. So it's like it's a high paying job, not knocking it. I love wholesaling, but the name of the game is, if you've been following me for a while, I'm going to say it again. Every 5 properties that you flip and or wholesale, flip could be a fix and flip, new development project, or a wholesale that still flips, right? Every five properties that you flip, you keep one for cash flow. Just like my pen that says assets. Assets is where that's how you're going to win the game of Monopoly. So how I win in the game of Monopoly is through the slow flip formula, okay? And what is slow flips? Slow flips is buying real estate property that puts money in your pocket up front, plus generates you cash flow monthly without the headache of being a landlord. Okay, so you're buying these properties, right? You're picking them up, you're getting money up front in your pocket, not to mention tax-free. A lot of this money that we're getting in our pocket up front from these slow flips is a lot of you guys wholesale deals that Uncle Sam taxes you 40% on an annual basis. This money that we're getting up front, on an average, probably about $5 grand down, non-refundable in our pocket, is tax-free. Some guys who wholesale the same property that I'm slow flipping will make $5,000 on an assignment fee and get 40% tax at the end and get raped by Uncle Sam. So here's why you need to know and why you should implement the slow flip method in your real estate investing tool belt, okay? So for one, right? Money up front. I get money up front, plus keep property, all right? So I'm getting money up front, plus keeping the property, meaning that I'm gonna keep this property as an asset for cash flow. Very important, asset. Monthly cash flow is the wealth builder. This is how you have more time under your belt. This is where you can lay back a little bit more. You don't have to hustle and bustle. And also you get more wholesalers sending you deals because they now know that you're a buyer, right? Okay. So keep property, not for a fix and flip, but I keep it for cash flow, right? I want to put that as for cash flow. Very important. All right. Monthly cash flow. All right. It helps me sleep better. It's going to help you sleep better. All right. Another reason for slow flips, right? This is huge, and we're gonna go more in depth in a minute. I want to write this down. So, no repairs. No repairs. This alone, this is a game changer. This right, you should be like all in right now just for this. How many people out there that you know own property, rental properties, buildings, whatever? Any type of real estate asset that they own for monthly cash flow. How many people do you know they're not doing any repairs ever to any of their assets? Okay? I don't do the way we structure these deals, aka slow flips. We don't do any repairs to these properties. Like, this is a game changer. I'm a lifestyle guy. I like to travel. I like to spend time with my family, my friends, whoever. Back to the travel. I love traveling. I'm not trying to get a goddamn leaky toilet call while I'm in freaking on the island somewhere, okay? Even if I had a property management company, right, that is managing my property. Say if I had 200 single family properties, I had 200 slow flips, right? I had 200 slow flips, and I had a property management company managing my properties, right? I'm still the owner. You're still the owner of those properties that the property management company is managing. They still have to call you to confirm, right? Okay, Mr. Antonio or whoever watching this, they're calling you, right? We have a $1,000 water heater issue. They're just not going to fix that water heater. They're going to call to confirm. So that's still a leaky toilet call coming to you, which can mess up your energy, mess up your present current moment that you're in, right? I had a brain fart for a second. But you can be in somewhere, you could be in the islands, you could be at an event, you could be watching this video right now, and you get that sidetracked from that leaky toilet call, right? So with the slow flips, we do not have to worry about any repairs because how we structure the deal. So when we put the occupants in there, right? I call them occupants because they're not tenants, right? Because we're not renting the property. We're not landlords. Another thing, you're not a landlord. Who wants to be a landlord? Like, the reason why investors become a landlord because they buy properties for cash flow. And that's how they know how to own property for long-term wealth, right? Is because they have no choice but to be a landlord. But they don't know what slow flips is. But you know because you're watching this video now. So you're not a landlord, right? Or we're not a landlord. This is huge. So what is the downfall of being a landlord? You're on a hook for a leaky toilet call any given time. It's a numbers game. Maybe we have 1-2 rental properties being a landlord. Okay, that's okay. You're not get a leaky toilet call often because there's only 1-2 properties. But this is a numbers game. Okay, the name of the game of real estate is owning hella doors, hella properties, real estate, right? You're not in the game to own 1 or 2 properties. How would you be able to retire wealthy? So we own 100 doors, 200 doors. Some people own 1,000 doors. So it's a numbers game. So if you own, just say, I'm just gonna throw out here. Just say if you own 50 properties, right? You're gonna get a leaky toilet call if you're a landlord because you had them sign a lease, and on your lease, right? It says they can call you for any issues. Okay, I'll just go throw out there for the people that's watching this. Yeah, I got in my contract, they have to take under my lease that they are responsible for all repairs that's $1,000 and under. Okay, but you're still on a hook for the roof. Anything above 1,000 that can happen any given time. So just say another issue is turnover rate, right? An average tenant, right, lives in a landlord or owner's property for 2 years, 24 months, right? 24 months, 2 years. So that means you got to turn the property over, fix it up, and then put a new tenant in the property 2 years later. So let's check this out. An average landlord averages $200 to $300 a month net. An average landlord nationally for each property they own, nets $200 to $300 monthly cash flow. So here's the thing, being a landlord, say you get a leaky toilet call or water heater call, boom, that can wipe out your call, your monthly cash flow. But check this out. An average turnover rate is 24 months, meaning that you have a tenant there today, and then 2 years later from today, that tenant moves out, meaning you got to turn over, AKA put the cosmetic, the carpet, paint back into the property to put a new tenant in there. The average cosmetic repair when you turn over the property is about $6,000. So yeah, okay, you make $200 to $300 and you get no leaky toilet call within that 2 years, but 2 years later, when you turn it over, you put $6,000 and make it rent ready again, right? You just wiped out your whole 2 years of net cash flow. All right, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe right now and turn on your notifications so you can get all the cool content whenever I put some content out. I don't want you to miss anything. Now, a lot of people do ask me, Antonio, how have you made your boatload of money? And that is through real estate. And I want to show you how to get started in real estate with my free book here, The Secret to Flipping Houses for No Money, right? It shows you from A through Z how to make a fortune in real estate. All you got to do is click the link below in the description area you can see right here on YouTube and go ahead and get free access to this book. See you soon. So with the slow flips, we don't do any repairs, so that boosts our return on investment, right? Higher ROI, right? Average, this is a conservative average for us. 20% return, cash on cash return. 20%, it's average. I'm being like conservatively average. So when we buy our properties, you know, we buy the property, right? We don't do any repairs. I don't care if the house needs a full renovation and needs renovated. A landlord will go in and put the full-blown repairs into it, make it rent ready, and then put the tenant in there, right? The difference with the slow flips, we close on the property, just like a landlord, they're closing the property, right? We're closing on the property, but we don't do any repair to the property. And we go out there because of our messaging and how we structure the deal. We turn these tenants, not even turn the tenants because they're not even tenants. We make them be the quote unquote homeowner of the property because how we structure the deal, and they cannot call us for any repairs. So now this puts us, instead of a landlord, we're not a landlord. We are, I'm gonna hit you with this light bulb here. We are the bank. Yes, we are the bank. Slow flips allows you to be the bank and not the damn landlord. I don't want to be a landlord because that is just a headache, especially in the single family game. It's a headache. You want to be the bank. The most wealthiest businesses, or I say corporations, because banks are corporations, the wealthiest corporation, aka businesses out there, is what? The bank. And why is that? Because they control paper. And that's what you're doing with slow flips. You're controlling paper, right? You buy the property as an asset, right? You control that asset. You structure the paperwork, the documentation, paper. But so now you become the bank. So when that occupant moves into your asset, right? They cannot call you for any leaky toilet call because you are the bank. It's just like if you go to a traditional bank and just say you're home, just say you live in a home, you bought the home and you got it financed through Bank of America. You sign a 30-year agreement or terms or a promissory note with Bank of America. You're in that property for 30 years. You're making your payment to Bank of America to the house you live in, right? But can you call the bank for a leaky toilet call? No. You're acting as a homeowner, right? Even though the bank has that note and they funded you, you didn't pay them off yet. You're making payments to them every month for 30 years. That is what a slow flip is, right? So I want to show you how to do this. All you got to do is click the link right now in my description. I'm going to blow you away how to do this. You know, I can show you how to find these deals. Matter of fact, it's actually easier to find these deals than the traditional wholesale deals of finding deals with extra equity because you're not doing repairs, so you can pay a little more because the average investor that's looking at buy and hold type deals have to be a lower because they have to put repairs, aka be a landlord. You're the bank, so you can pay a little bit more with these type of deals. So slow flips is the name of the game. It changed my life. I want to change your life. Go in the description right now, click the link, join the free training. I want to show you how this. I have a free web class. I'm going to dive deeper how to do this, even how to get funding for these deals, right? We average 20% return. All right, I'll see you in the web class.